Hey guys, I'm back and we're playing Call of Duty Modern Warfare multiplayer. Today we're going to be doing another copper drop, but this time we're covering a PlayStation exclusive blueprint that you can only get if you have the PlayStation version of Call of Duty. I decided to cover this particular challenge because there's a little controversy going on as far as the exclusivity things that are coming for Cold War with PlayStation. And I kind of want to discuss it and give my own opinion as a PlayStation user and someone from India. I think a lot of people are pretty mad about the exclusivity, and I guess rightfully so to a certain extent, but I have my own opinions and I want to share it. But before we get into my opinions, let's check out the challenge. Now, this is a PlayStation exclusive challenge, so you have to be on PlayStation to even see this challenge. I don't think it appears on anywhere else. You won't be able to see it. But it's crisis control, six objectives, destroy 15 enemy kill streak vehicles or equipment. That just basically means if you shoot down UAVs and stuff like that, destroy C4s, claymores, and proxy mines and stuff, that all counts towards this challenge. You need to just do 15 of them, and that'll net you the first objective. Get 2 headshots without dying 5 times. So yeah, it's kind of straightforward. Get 2 headshots without dying, and it'll net you this objective. It's straightforward. Honestly, in something like shipment or something, if you're lucky, you can knock out 2 headshots pretty quickly. But you know, if you're also camping a little bit, you can probably get it out of the way. Get 7 long shots while using a pistol. Probably best to take a pistol into hardcore. You'll get long shots a lot easier than you would in core. But if you're in core, maybe use something like the Deagle, the 50 caliber or whatever, I don't know what it's called. It's the Deagle, Desert Eagle variant of the pistol, and you can get long shots with that if you hit the headshots and all. But still, much easier to do with a regular pistol in hardcore. Play and complete 4 matches of domination. So yeah, this one you're gonna have to actually play domination and complete the matches. You don't have to win it, but you do have to play it through to the end. Get 7 kills using lethal equipment. Yeah, if you're not in any rush, you can use any lethal equipment and you'll eventually get this unlocked. But usually when I'm going for like lethal stuff, I just tend to run the claymores, and I set them up in strategic points where enemies are definitely going to push. And sometimes I even double them up, like I'll use shrapnel and put 2 claymores just in case they've got EOD and guarantee me that claymore kill. And you should be able to complete this also pretty quickly if you do it that way. It's kind of cheesy, but you want to get the challenge done quick. That's how you got to do it. And then call in 5 kill streaks in a single match. This sounds pretty tough if you're not like super, like, I don't know. But honestly, the kill streaks include personal UAVs and stuff like that. So if you use hardline and then throw on the personal UAV, and then, I don't know, like a cluster strike precision or like a predator missile or whatever, the cruise missile, you should be able to get 5 kill streaks pretty much in a match. It should be able to go down, not too tough. And that gets you the Grand Rapids M4A1. Let me just take this into the armory. Now, to my surprise, yesterday Ramirez asked me, is there any M4 variant that you can earn from a mission challenge? And looks like this might be the only one that you can earn from a mission challenge, and it's a PlayStation exclusive, which kind of sucks. But once you see the build on this gun, you'll probably not care too much. So it comes with the FSS 12.4-inch Predator barrel. I believe this is an integral suppressor barrel, so you don't need to put on any suppressor or anything like that. It's just suppressed as it is. Then the integral hybrid optic. Anyway, I'll get to it. Then it's the nose stock. It's a no stock attachment, and the Ranger foregrip. So you only get 4 attachments. You're not getting the full 5 attachments that you would normally get, but yeah, that is what it is, I guess. Let's check it out. It looks cool, but I'm pretty sure the bulk of the design is just the metallic blue, PlayStation blue or whatever that you get from it. Otherwise, I would wager if you use a lot of these attachments, it'll look pretty similar without the blue color. Let me just load up chat in case anyone wants to say hello. Now, I have actually done a mission challenge stream where I covered, where I actually made my attempt on these challenges to unlock the gun. I will definitely put the link of that in the description for those of you who want to check that out. I'll do that obviously after the stream goes archives. All right. So yeah, that's the preview for the Grand Rapids M4A1 variant. Let's take it into a loadout. Check it out. So it comes with the FSS 12.4-inch Predator barrel. That is sound suppression and aim down sights at the cost of bullet velocity, which also means you're losing damage range. The integral hybrid optic, it's the 2-for-1 optic, reflex and scout optic for zoom level at the cost of aim down sights. And it does give you, I believe it is a bit of a aim down sights, loss using this. No stock attachment, movement speed, aim down sight speed at the cost of aiming stability and recoil control. And then finally, Ranger foregrip for recoil control and aiming stability at the cost of aim walk-in movement speed and aim down sight speed. So basically they've built this so you can, looks like you should be able to move around pretty quickly and be kind of stealthy with the Predator barrel. But this integral hybrid optic seems overkill. Like, I don't know, we'll try it out, I guess. It seems to be a little overkill. I don't see why you'd want the integral hybrid. I would just rather have like a GI Mini and not have such a major hit at aim down sights. No stock is a popular attachment for some, but for this particular build, yeah, I guess it makes sense if you're trying to run around quite a bit. And then Ranger foregrip will help with that aiming stability that you've lost a little bit and the recoil control. Anyway, we'll see. Just doesn't seem like a particularly popular build that you would make for the gun, in my opinion. So yeah, apparently the integral hybrid optic is not included with the camo because you'll maintain that blue look when you throw on a camo onto it. Which I guess will look alright on Damascus, but still. Yeah, kind of out of place when you throw on a camo on it with that integral hybrid optic. Fortunately, Obsidian covers it all, if that's your thing. Alright. So let's take it into a game and try it out. Yeah, I was planning on covering one of the Spec Ops mission challenges. Let me also put on party chat. So I was planning Spec Ops Blueprint, but because of this kind of like controversy, I did have an opinion of my own to it, and I want to share it a little bit. It might not be the most popular opinion, but it is my opinion, and I just want. I will start the conversation once the game starts, though. Let me just also go into party chat so I'm not disturbing people in my. And, okay, I think I'm in party chat now. Should work out good. Alright, let me get back into the game. Alright, game started already. Oh, dude. We're not playing this one. We're gonna get a full game. That's near the end, dude. I'm not wasting my time on a near the end game. It's ridiculous. I really do hate when they do that. I mean, they put in you at the end of a game and then they like, oh yeah, we're gonna just kick you out. Hey RJSX, dude, welcome. Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate it. This will probably be near the end of the game also, but if it is, we'll just play it through. I'm good, man. How about you? I'm good. You know, I've actually been keen. I've been seeing that you've been streaming the Ark Survival a bunch, dude. I actually want to jump into one of your streams and watch that, dude. I'm gonna do that probably today, probably. Most likely, I'll jump into your Ark Survival. I want to see how that game plays, dude. Anyway, we're gonna be trying out the M4A1 Grand Rapids as is, the way it's built from the blueprint. Now, again, this is a PlayStation exclusive mission challenge blueprint, so I apologize to you. And those of you who don't have the PlayStation. Yeah, middle of the game, dude, honestly. So that's what it looks like.
Capture and defend the objective.
Aim down sights isn't too bad. Not too bad. It's actually not a horrible. I mean, it's the M4A1, so I would wager. What on earth is going on?
Enemies halfway there. Step it up. We're holding all points. Defend.
Okay, so. Alright, let's get into the topic that I want to talk about in this stream. So now there's like a few things that you're going to get exclusive from the PlayStation if you're a PlayStation user playing Cold War. The first is like some zombies onslaught mode, which is basically like a survival mode on regular maps. It's arty. That was a little bumpy for the long shots. Not worth doing the long shots with this build. But, I mean, not too bad, control-wise. So you get the zombies onslaught mode. Now, most people, when they heard that, they weren't too, like, mad. They're like, okay, this is kind of like the survival mode or whatever that you got from Modern Warfare. And they're like, yeah, whatever. And let me be honest, the survival mode in Modern Warfare was absolute garbage, dude. There's no value in playing that mode. I think maybe there was one mission challenge that you could go into survival mode and complete a little easier than the normal modes. I'm not sure though, I don't remember exactly. But for the most part, it was just a dead mode. I don't think anyone bothered playing it. It was like, can you imagine spending millions of dollars as a company, as Sony as a company, spending millions of dollars for exclusive rights on a game like Call of Duty, And I guarantee it was millions of dollars that they spent for those exclusive rights. Only to like have like one of the shittiest modes in the game as your exclusive thing. Dude, I would have been pissed, man. I would have been pissed if I was Sony. Anyway, the other things that Sony got from here's the one thing that has kind of also got people a little up in arms as far as the onslaught mode. Apparently, there's going to be some specific blueprints that are limited to the onslaught mode. So by doing certain challenges on onslaught, you will be able to unlock certain blueprints that you would otherwise not have been able to in what's it called? Onslaught. So that's a little bit, you know, okay, fine. That actually makes it a little bit more. Hey, Jason, sorry. Welcome. So yeah, that adds a little more value to this mode that sounds very similar to the survival mode that was absolute trash in Modern Warfare. It's the least they could do, like add some blueprints that you can earn from the by completing challenges in the mode that is exclusive to PlayStation. Now the big things that have actually pissed people off are one is if you buy the $20 bundle for the battle pass, you will actually get 5 additional tier skips from the $20 bundle if you're buying it specifically from the PlayStation. So that is, you know, whatever. If you really want it and you have the PlayStation but you want to play on a different platform, you can always just buy the Battle Pass on the PlayStation, get your 3 tier skips, and then, you know, switch over to your normal platform. And all those Battle Pass tier skips will, like, transfer to your other things. So that's not that big of a deal for a lot of people that have multiple platforms. But I guess if you're limited to a certain platform, that's kind of like, alright, whatever. I mean, for the most part, these Battle Pass items are gonna be like cosmetic only anyway, so you know, whatever, right? Big deal. Like you get 5 extra tier skips, and honestly, it's asking you to buy the like Battle Pass with the tier skips. You know, like you're paying the $20 one. You're not paying the normal $10 one just to buy into the Battle Pass. You're buying the Battle Pass Premium Battle Pass that comes with tier skips. So you're already spending money to buy tier skips. So sure, you get a few extra if you're on the PlayStation. That also is not that big of a deal for a lot of people. No, Jason, I don't like doing the stadium Easter egg. I'm not going to be doing that one. Sorry, mate. It's really stressful for me. I don't like doing that one. It's really annoying doing that. Now, here's where the big PlayStation exclusive that's really pissed off a lot of people. Apparently, if you party up with people and you're on the PlayStation, you're gonna get double weapon XP. Not even double weapon XP. It's actually significantly less than that. You're gonna only get a 25% boost to weapon XP. So it's not double, it's just 25%, which is not that much in all honesty. But people are like, oh, that's pay to win or something like that. Let me be straight up, dude. It might sound like a lot, but 25% is not going to be a great big deal. The bulk of people that play, first of all, like, they don't have friends to play with, so they're not even going to get the benefit out of it. The second thing is, 25 is very little. Okay, and people are like, oh, the attachments are so important to guns. Just having even that slight advantage is a huge deal and all. Let me just break something down to you. the bulk of the people that are, especially like a lot of these guys that are complaining about it on YouTube and stuff like that, they're all in countries like the US and in Europe and stuff like that, where you can buy Dorito bags and Mountain Dew to get double XP tokens, and you can get a lot of them based on how much you're willing to spend on that junk, on that trash food. Well, basically, it is junk food, but you can spend a ton of it, and you're gonna get like a ton of double XP tokens. You know that offer is not available to a lot of people around the world. Like, it's not available to me in India. You cannot buy Mountain Dew or Dorito bags or anything for that matter that will give you any double XP. Oh, dude. Any double XP benefit in India. So, what? Like, everyone in the US and wherever, all these other countries, isn't that pay to win too? How is that fair that, like, oh, because you live in this country, you get double XP? The only way we get any sort of, like, fair amount of XP is by going PlayStation. For us, in like countries that don't have those, you know, sponsored events or whatever that you get, whatever, you know, the sponsored stuff that you get from buying the. And dude, I mean, honestly, 25% is not that big of a deal. The bulk of people are going to be leveling up their guns and grinding out the guns, and they're going to have the attachments, dude, pretty quickly. And once you have those attachments, that 25 thing is not going to mean anything to you, dude. It's just a very small period of time where some PlayStation players that have friends and they're playing with their friends are going to get a little bit of an advantage to level up quickly and their weapons a little bit quicker. But, dude, I mean, honestly, come on. Give me a break, dude. Oh, I thought that was a person. I had to get out of there because I wanted to drop my cruise. Honestly, I don't see that as pay to win at all. I think that's just something like a company's just paid millions of dollars for exclusive rights to a game. They deserve some sort of, oh my god, I wasted that as usual. Some sort of benefit to their players that give them, not necessarily, it's not a major advantage, dude. It just isn't. So you have to play like a quarter of the time more than someone who has a PlayStation, and dude, that's just not a big deal, dude, honestly. Come on. Jesus, I freaking missed everything there. Oh, I thought I had the VTOL already. I don't even know where to drop it. Shit.
Tracker 321 station, go for task.
Hostiles are taking Bravo. Enemy precision airstrike, take cover.
Copy.
Now so yeah, that's my opinion on like the weapon XP, like exclusivity. Dude, I mean, give me a break, dude. It's just not that big of a deal, dude. And like I said, dude, there's a lot of advantages that people get from like the US and stuff like that that we don't get in other countries, dude. And the final exclusive thing that they've mentioned so far, at least, is, okay, here's the other one, the 2 extra loadouts. Now, a lot of people are like, oh, that gives you 2 extra loadouts, oh, so big deal, oh, wow, blah, 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 that's huge and all. Dude, that is not huge anymore. That used to be huge back in days like Black Ops 4 and behind that, dude. But it just isn't that big of a deal anymore. Like, I'm still out of ammo.
Assist your team at C. Assist your team at A. We've lost C.
It would be nice if I could get some. Dude, usually you can get M4A1 like ammo like anywhere you walk, dude. But, I mean, I guess I've been camping a tad bit. How is this not giving me any ammo?
Got two objectives.
Alright. So 2 extra loadouts. That sounds huge, but that was, like I was saying, a big deal back in the day. Nowadays, dude, you can edit your loadout, dude, and I'm pretty sure, like Cold War, at least in the alpha, you could edit your loadout in game, dude. You're not getting anything like so special that like, oh, 2 extra loadouts. Now, I'll give it a fact, like, if there's only 5 loadouts, I would say, yeah, 2 extra loadouts is probably a big deal. Because 5 loadouts is kind of on the minimal side. But, and that is what sort of happened in Modern Warfare. Like, they didn't give extra loadouts to PlayStation, but they started off with only 5 loadouts. And that was kind of a bummer. But, I'm pretty sure, like, after, I'm pretty sure, like, they changed that, like, Modern Warfare definitely changed it to get 10 loadouts. And I'm fairly certain Cold War is gonna make it straight up, like, 10 loadouts. I don't think they'll make the mistake of only giving 5 loadouts. Like, I don't think they're gonna make that mistake again. I'm pretty sure everyone will probably end up with 10 loadouts. And then 2 extra 12 loadouts, dude, that's just really not that big of a deal, dude. I'm telling you. The fact that you can edit your loadouts and all, dude, it's just not, man, I'm sorry. So the bulk of these things are like, just not that big of an issue, man. Like, yeah, dude, like, my opinion is, dude, stop being butthurt about it, dude. Like, PlayStation spent millions and they deserve some sort of benefit. And in all honesty, what we're getting from it is just not that huge. And dude, if you want to be like pay to win and all, dude, let's be real here. If the only game you're playing is Call of Duty, maybe you should consider just go ahead and buy the PlayStation, dude. It is out of the consoles. I'm not saying PC wise, but out of the consoles, it is. If you're playing Call of Duty, yeah, dude, go for it, dude. Why would you lock yourself into the Xbox if the only game you're playing is better supported on the PlayStation? Like, they have the exclusive rights. If you're not only playing PlayStation, dude, and not only playing Call of Duty, you're playing other games and all, you're gonna get your benefits from the other games, dude. Xbox just spent a ton of money on Bethesda, or whatever that company is, and you're gonna get a lot of like exclusive rights to those games, dude. Like, I'm fairly certain Bethesda is gonna release games on the PlayStation too. That they're not just gonna limit themselves to the Xbox only, even though they're owned by the Xbox now. But you're gonna get some benefits from that, dude. So, you know, pick your console based, like, dude, I don't know, man. I mean, like, personally, like, my opinion is, it's just not a huge issue. Like, 25% weapon XP is not that big of a deal. 2 extra loadouts is not that big of a deal, considering the fact that you can edit your loadout in-game. Like, if it was back in the day where you needed the extra loadouts because you can actually edit your class in-game, it would make sense. And, okay, and like I said, this is provided the fact that they do give everyone 10 loadouts, and then the 2 extra is just 12. Then it's just not that big of an issue, man. Honestly, it really isn't. Anyway, we're gonna try out the gun with Damascus on it, but keep everything the same again, and then we will make some adjustments. Oh my God, shipment! No, why are we in shipment? All right, I guess if we are, let's just. Well, I don't think this lobby's even filling up, which is brilliant. Give it a second. Let me check comments and see if the. Yeah, just my general opinion. It's not that big of a deal. Oh, nice, Death Sender. JJ, my friend. You're gonna get that battle pass knocked out in no time. Oh, who has an what? I don't understand. Oh, he's just making fun. No, I have a Kimbo set up, man. I got a Kimbo. Yeah, dude. If you're on the gaming PC, you got all these advantages. Is that pay to win also? You're absolutely right, Death Sender. You get all these like movement and all sorts of benefits that you can't do on controller. So that becomes pay to win suddenly. Everyone likes to throw around that term pay to win, but let's be real here. This is just, it's just not, man. And for the most part, that 25% is not even going to matter. And like in the next few months, the bulk of everyone who's grinding out the game is not even, it's not even going to matter. Anyway, that's Damascus on the blueprint. It doesn't cover the optic for some reason. Did I not kill anyone? Let's see.
Enemy UAV overhead. Get down.
Oh, dude. Oh, Jesus. And this gun's still gonna be good, dude, even with a weird setup. Just I'll go around the corner there. Throw on stopping power. Dude, can I hit someone with my stopping power round? Okay. There's a tad bit more recoil, but not a horrible amount. No.
We're halfway there. Keep going.
you know what would be pay to win? If like they like did a no skill-based matchmaking for PlayStation users. That dude, if they did that, PlayStation would be legends. Dude, I would tell everyone, switch over to the PlayStation right now. You're wasting your time on the no skill-based matchmaking. That's the way that that's the next exclusive rights PlayStation needs to work on for Call of Duty. Oh, geez. Let me tell you also a little story. Well, let's finish this propaganda thing because it's going to be loud. I don't get this guy, but I kind of don't want to.
That's a kill. Good work. We expect great success.
So let me tell you a little story, okay? Way back in the day, in the Xbox 360, PlayStation 3 days, okay? The revolutionary Modern Warfare, Call of Duty 4 Modern Warfare came out, and I was on the Xbox, and I was grinding the hell out of the Xbox, so I had a ton of achievement. Like, I was pretty high level achievement player. Like, I was in college back then, I was in the US, Gamefly existed for me there, like, which doesn't exist in India, unfortunately. So I could rent out game. One minute. Anyway, so I could rent out games. So I had a lot of games, 1,000 achievement points on a ton of games. Before we, the next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna throw on attachment, but keep everything else the same. Death Sender, honestly, I'm not a big fan of the tac laser because I do like aim down sights like a lot. Like sometimes I pre-aim corners and all, and I don't like the fact that it gives away my position in multiplayer so much. If I had the choice for this, I would actually go with maybe rubberized grip tape for the recoil control. Yeah, that would be my preferred choice, the rubberized grip tape, and just get a tad bit more recoil control with this build, and we'll go with that. So when you throw on the rubberized grip tape, by the way, it does kind of like cover up the grip a tad bit, I think. Let me see. Whatever. It does cover it up a little bit, but your hand's going to be covering it anyway. So we're going to go with the gun as is, but with a slight addition add-on, since we have that extra additional attachment slot. Go back to dead silence and back to... So yeah, I had a lot of progression on the 360, and then Call of Duty 4 came out, and I started playing it, and not only did I was pretty high level, prestige level on Call of Duty 4, and this is back in the day when prestige actually mattered. Every time you prestiged, you lost everything, camos, everything, that you did not get to keep anything, and I was pretty high prestige on that. And I realized back then, dude, I was like, dude, I'm only playing Call of Duty. I should probably just go and invest my little savings that I had. I wasn't rich back then, and I'm not rich right now. I was like, I should probably invest my money in a PlayStation 3, because back then there was no like Call of Duty exclusive rights or anything like that to either console. But PlayStation 3 was free to play multiplayer. You could play multiplayer free. And I realized back then, I was like, dude, it makes more sense to be on the PlayStation because this is the only game I'm playing. Now, obviously, Xbox got... Oh, by the way, we are going to be doing the add-on thing, so that's what the plan is for this match. Gun with the rubberized grip tape, but everything else stays the same.
Shoot to kill.
So yeah, I was like, you know, I went, I saved my money, I bought the PlayStation 3, and honestly, I'm pretty sure I got rid of the Xbox 360 because it just wasn't any use to me anymore. And for the longest time, that's the reason I started playing on the PlayStation 3. Simply because the PlayStation had the advantage. Even back then, it made more sense to go on with the PlayStation and just play multiplayer for free. And I mean, I think the PlayStation experience actually was not quite as good as the Xbox 360 Live performance, but it still made more sense. It still made more sense to go then. Then I think Xbox, for quite a while, they got exclusive rights to Call of Duty, and to be fair, like, it didn't bother me one bit, dude. Like, it really didn't. I think, I'm not totally sure, but I think Call of Duty Advanced Warfighter or whatever, back then, does anyone know on the chat whether Xbox had exclusive rights on Advanced Warfare, like the map packs and all? I don't remember, but I bought that map pack and I instantly regretted it. Like, what I found out was by having those map packs, you end up locking yourself into like into games that with people only who have the map pack. And because I was in India at the time, like, I ended up not being able to connect to many games because most people in India didn't buy those map packs, like the season pass or whatever the hell it was. So yeah, it ended up being a huge disadvantage, like buying that map pack. And after that, I stopped buying map packs and all. So like exclusive rights to like early access map packs and all became totally irrelevant. So even though the fact that PlayStation had exclusive rights, dude, it meant nothing to me as a gamer in India. Simply because...
Precision airstrike available. On your mark.
Simply because, like, it just, like, I wasn't buying those map packs because it would end up locking me out of the game anyway. Like, if I actually invested money on those packs, I would get penalized for it. So the fact that PlayStation's getting these exclusive rights as a gamer in India, dude, that's value to me, man. Like, it makes sense. Like, dude, I want to be on the PlayStation because I'm gonna get some benefits that work out for me in India, dude, where I'm not getting, like, I'm not suffering because I decided to invest a good amount of time in this game. So yeah, like, for me, dude, I'm really happy with these exclusive rights that PlayStation gets, and I hope they get even more than that. I hope they get like the bundle packs and stuff like that they got in Modern Warfare. I hope we get like mission challenges like we got in Modern Warfare also. Dude, I really don't care like that some of... dude, PlayStation spent the money for this, dude. They deserve some value to it. I'm sorry, man. And this is the only game I like to play. So now that the new consoles coming out and all, you have the choice. Do you want to go with Xbox, who has a lot of like Bethesda benefits and stuff like that, if those are your games that you want to play? Or do you want to go with, like, if Call of Duty is your main game and that's what you play most of the year and all, consider the PlayStation. What's the big deal, man? Like, if you're going to pick out of the two consoles, why is it so wrong that Activision, like, that money they spent... Oh, Jesus. The money they get from PlayStation, the tons of cash and all, yeah, sure, that probably goes into a lot of people's pockets for the most part. But it also probably makes the game a little bit better, dude. Like, they have more money to spend on development. And that benefits everyone, dude. That doesn't only benefit... doesn't only benefit the PlayStation. The money they got, yeah, sure. And you know what? Let's be real here. The main thing that people should be pissed about was the map packs coming to people early. And that's not happening anymore, dude. You're getting everything at the same exact time as everyone else, dude. All the major things. All the major things is coming to you at the same time. So you get a little bit of a... Now get out of there, dude. Why am I stuck in that thing, dude? Jesus. So yeah, obviously I am a PlayStation user, and I'm still gonna be one. And when I get my hands on the PlayStation 5, I might not get my hands on a PlayStation 5 for a very long time, but I don't plan on getting the Xbox, man. Like, I just don't. Also, let me tell you another thing. Back in the day, okay, Xbox, and it's still pretty much the same case. PlayStation users were more in countries like India and all. There were more PlayStation users than Xbox users. That's just how it was, dude. So before cross-platform, you were at a disadvantage anyway if you were going with the Xbox, dude. Exclusive rights or not, dude. It just made more sense to get the PlayStation. Now with cross-platform and all, dude, that eliminates so many of the advantages that PlayStation had over the Xbox in countries like mine, India and all. So to get a few extra benefits so that honestly will make very little value to it in the future is not that big of a deal. Oh, by the way, there's one more benefit that I forgot to mention. Apparently, like once a month, there's going to be a double XP day, like a 24-hour day for PlayStation users that can like level up their personal ranks, like the officer rank or whatever. Again, that's just not going to mean anything, dude. Once you hit level 55 and you've unlocked everything, and there's no reverting that, it's not going to mean anything that you get a double XP token. That's just added levels that probably won't have any like gameplay benefit beyond the first 55 levels. And you know, like again, I said, if the prestige system was the same like as back in the day, where you reverted everything, you lost everything, you didn't get to keep anything, then yeah, those benefits would be huge. But oh, dude, that sniper is just fucking hard scoping the shit out of me. I'm not keen on taking him on. I'm getting out of there, dude. Okay. Take that guy on. So yeah, another benefit that's just going to be completely meaningless to the bulk of the hardcore gamers in the first week or so. Like, honestly, I would wager within the first week, the hardcore grinders are going to have all the, what's it called? All the level 1 to 55 officer challenges that have any, like, gameplay changes because you're earning different whatever the hells. It'll be completed by then, dude. And then that day of XP is just not gonna have. I just honestly think like it's not that big of a deal.
30 seconds. Time's up. Move your arms.
Alright, man, Death Sender, take care, man. Thanks. Hey, Ramirez, what's up? Thanks for stopping by. Asher, what's up? Welcome to the stream, man. Sorry I missed. Like sometimes when I'm in the middle of the game or like a long conversation, I don't check chat for a bit. But thank you guys for stopping by. I appreciate it. So yeah, to sum it up, I'm gonna. Those of you who aren't on the PlayStation, just don't be butthurt about this, dude. It's not that big of a deal. It just isn't, really. PlayStation, and dude, it's forcing PlayStation users to play with people. Dude, we're gonna have to party up with people? Are you kidding me? What happened to the solo gamer benefits, man? I mean, weapon XP, dude, I mean, yeah, I'll probably be partying up with Dragon and stuff like that, but honestly, back in the day, dude, I didn't even party up with anyone. I wouldn't even have gotten that benefit, the weapon XP benefit. All right, 1 minute. Let me actually, before we start, get thrown into a game. Now we are gonna try my build for the gun, the M4A1. It's what I used when I grinded out Damascus. And so what I put together. Like, I'm not very good with like building guns and stuff like that, so I don't know. I think as far as I was looking it up, dude, these are actually pretty good attachments for the M4. But as you can see, the minute you put any reasonable attachments to this gun, the blueprint becomes just doesn't look good, dude. So like that whole PlayStation exclusive Grand Rapids blueprint M4A1, it looks like doo-doo once you actually put attachments that you actually want on the gun. So yeah, we're going with the Corvus custom marksman rifle barrel or whatever the hell. Damage range, bullet velocity, recoil control at the cost of aim down sight speed, movement speed. This is again, so the Predator was the original. We're going with the Corvus. GI Mini, so we're losing the integral hybrid optic. Didn't really like it, didn't care for it anyway, so I prefer the GI Mini. We're losing the nose stock, so we're going with the Forge Tac CQS stock, I guess, I don't know. So this is what the nose stock looks like on the blueprint, and this is, again, just completely ruining the look of the gun. Now the nose stock attachment is actually not a bad option, but I prefer well, at least when I grinded out the gun, this is what I used. And then I went with stipple grip, aim down sight speed, sprint to fire speed, because I do like running around a little bit and snapping onto people a tad bit. And then I went with the Commando foregrip, just to reduce the recoil, get the recoil stabilization. That's the, I believe it's the horizontal recoil, not the vertical. So it just makes it a little bit easier to control because the vertical is not too tough. So I just cleaned up that little bit of that horizontal. Get that aiming stability is not that big of a deal. I don't really care about aiming stability all much. And then at the cost of movement speed. So yeah, this is the way I would build the M4A1. Again, you just lose so much of the design of the gun by doing this. Let's throw on a camo just to clean it up. And by throwing on a camo, you're pretty much losing that blue metallic PlayStation look to it. Which is brilliant, I guess, whatever. Oh, you gotta keep a little bit of it, I guess, if you put on platinum and gold and all these. I guess I'll go with platinum on this one. It doesn't look so hot, but like usually I like platinum, but I don't actually really care for it on this one. Like those blue touches don't actually fit with the platinum, in my opinion. But anyway, we'll go with that. So yeah, that's my build. We're gonna try it out in a game. Put this back to. Ramirez, by the way, I did this one not specifically for you, but this is the only M4 blueprint that you can earn from a mission challenge. And unfortunately, it is PlayStation exclusive. Yosin, I mean, shit, I keep going. Jason, I'm thinking I might take a tad bit of a break. I'll only come back to Plunder after lunch. After this, like I'll play a little bit of Plunder after lunch to get my daily challenge complete and stuff like that. But yeah, at the moment I'm just gonna take a break and I'll relax. Yesterday I did 3 streams and I got pretty tired after that, so I just wanna relax today a little bit. And I do plan on actually doing 2 streams today. I think I will do a second copper drop provided Dragon isn't totally against it. Oh, dude, I can't even see this properly. Hang on. Let's go somewhere here. Here. Now. That looks cool. It looks chill. Kind of, actually, it is kind of cool. Like when you see it up close, that blue and the platinum look to it. Actually, it kind of does look kind of cool. Oh, dude, this is another in-game progress. Huh? Brilliant. So yeah, this becomes a B machine with this build. Dude, Jesus. Really is.
Kill confirmed.
Oh no, oh no.
Kill confirmed. Cruise missile.
Dude, how am I almost out of ammo?
Confirmed.
Dude, I really don't understand. The ammo is plentiful for that, so I wasted it. Typical. No, oh my god, he beat me. Dude, that though with snake shot bullets, man, that was embarrassing. Should I go back for some more? I'll take that gun.
Enemy UAV overhead.
Oh, they got a UAV. That's not good.
1-1 on approach. Enemy now.
They're moving.
I saw the guy do this. What the fuck? I heard that. Dude. That wasn't a teammate.
Less than a minute. We're losing our window. Time to move. Enemy first.
No, no, no. Oh, okay.
What's your position?
Where's that freaking...
30 seconds. Time's up. Move. Move.
Dude, where the hell is enemy? Oh, dude, Jesus freaking Christ. Dude. It blows my mind that I can freaking
Enemy
run this whole map around and still not see anyone. Oh,
Enemy cluster strike incoming. Kill confirmed.
no. I didn't really get to show off my build that much, but it is a good build. I highly recommend giving it a try if you're into the gun. If you haven't already. I mean, this is a pretty basic build for the M4A1. But there are some other builds I want to try out before the stream ends. So we're going to move on. And you got the gist of the build. It is a beam machine. What else do I need? Okay, so... Okay, so now we're gonna try out. Now I had to look this up. Obviously, I don't really know whether this is true or not, but this is apparently Scump's loadout, the pro player uh, Scump. I didn't specifically look for his loadout. I was just looking for a pro loadout for the M4 since this was the go-to gun for pro players, and give it a try. He's like me using the Corvus custom thing. Let me actually take out the camo thing so I can show you how bad it looks with on this blueprint. I mean, the attachments are great, but obviously the blueprint is not made for these attachments to look good. So the Corvus custom marksman rifle, like me, I enjoy. He also likes to use the GI Mini, but instead of using the Forged Tac, he prefers the Singard Arms Invader stock, I guess. I hope I got this right. I didn't actually check out his specific video. I just kind of looked it up online, and this was what was listed as his loadout. So, when I label it, it's just going to be a pro loadout, but this is specifically Scump's pro loadout. So he seems to prefer aim, walk-in movement speed as opposed to the aim down sights, I guess. And then he goes with rubberized grip tape for the recoil control, which makes a lot of sense. To just make it even more for beam. And for some reason, he likes the recoil control and hipfire accuracy that you get from the Merc foregrip. Now, obviously, every pro player's got a slightly different loadout to the M4. I just picked this one because it's actually kind of similar to my one also, and not too different, but there are a few adjustments that he used that I didn't even think of back when I was going for my M4 grind. Now, I don't use the M4 all that much, so I haven't modified my M4 in a very long time. But if I was to make some modifications to my own build, I'd definitely consider the rubberized grip tape over the stipple grip, just to make it even more for beam. As far as the Merc foregrip goes, that's kind of up to you. I think a lot of people either use the Merc or the Commando. Both of them are quite popular even in the pro circuit. Or at least, I don't know if this is actually their... I don't know if this is exactly their loadout that they use in the pro matches, or if this is just their go-to M4. I would wager this is probably what they use in the pro matches when they're... so this might actually be usable in the league play option in this thing. I mean, you know what? I don't actually play League all that much. But let's, for this one, just play it on the League. And go with that. We're not going to do search and destroy. So I don't believe you get kill streaks. Where's... Oh, it's replaced my whole loadout, huh? I'll have to remake the loadout for the League play. Nah, we're not gonna do League play. Sorry. I don't wanna have to recreate the whole loadout for it. Just go into a regular game. But yeah, it looks like there's a whole different loadout for the League play, and I would have to make the whole class again, which I don't want to do. Let's throw camo on Scump's loadout, the pro loadout. I mean, I really don't like gold in general. Damascus looks so much better. But just to cheeseball the pro loadout, let's go with gold, I guess. Petrograd again, dude. At least let it be a frickin'... Dude, how are we getting such low rankers in this lobby? Yeah. Hopefully it's not a in-game progress. So yeah, this is the pro loadout that I'm going with on the M4A1.
When it moves, you fall.
Scump, specifically Scump loadout.
Enemy UAV overhead.
Enemy in the shipping area.
You know, I'm actually a little surprised Scump went with recoil control heavy build as opposed to an aim down sights heavy build. Like usually like when I think of like the pro players, like they're not the least bit concerned about the recoil because they can control it so much better than others.
The enemy took the hard point. Changing mag. Hard point secure. Hard point contested.
Ah, dude, I couldn't get out of there to drop my cruise.
I need close air support on this target.
It's a good build, man. It is a really good build, no doubt.
Right on target. Enemy personal radar in the air. Stand by to move.
Dude, can teammates please?
Hard point contested.
Enemy at the cafe.
Go, get to the next one.
Please hold hard point. Let's try to make some effort to win this. I wish you could shoot rats or something, dude. I mean, I guess that'd be... You can shoot chickens in the game.
Enemy
Hard
at the
point
pool hall.
secure. Hard point contested. Hard point contested. Hard point contested. Enemy's taken the hard point. Hard point contested. 10 seconds. Get ready to move. Stop. Get to the next one.
Shit.
Enemy's got the hard point.
Dude, how are we getting destroyed so badly? Come on. I mean, it's no surprise this gun's like such a laser, dude.
Get ready. We're about to move. Enemies halfway there. Step it up. Hard point contested. Go. Get to the next one. Enemy's got the hard point. Reloading. Hard
Enemy
point
at the restaurant.
contested. Flash out. Hard point contested. Hard point.
No.
Hard point secure. Hard point lost.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, I don't think even teammates are trying to get the hard point.
Hard
Doesn't
point
look like.
contested.
Can you guys do that? No, you can't. Oh, you could! You could potentially jump through the window like that, dude.
Reloading. Stop. Get to the next one. I'm reloading. Got your back, mate. Changing mag.
We lost it.
Get ready, we're about to move. We've got the hard point. Hard point contested.
Still.
Hard point lost. Hard point contested. Okay, get to the hard point. Enemy's got the hard point.
The enemy seems to know exactly what the next hard point is on this map, while our team just kind of is
Enemy
floating about.
Enemy cruise missile incoming.
Oh, wrong side, dude. Wrong side. I looked the wrong side. Dude, teammates were all this side, dude, and still they managed to take the hard point, dude. It's really...
Stand by to move.
Look at these guys cowering on the side, dude. Ah, we lost it. Unfortunate. But yeah, dude, Scum loadout is pretty good though. I did enjoy using it. M4 loadout. I think he mainly uses that Merc grip because he does do a lot of like slide in and like almost, if you watch the way he plays, it's pretty sweaty, but he does a lot of sliding and jumping and all. And when you're sliding and you're going for shots and all, you do want to have a little better hip fire accuracy. So the Merc grip does make a lot of sense when you're playing that aggressively, like I would think. I guess it helps out a little bit with the hip fire accuracy when you're doing your slide kills and stuff like that. That's a good build. So for the final build, we're gonna just do a Warzone build. We got the monolithic suppressor, the grenadier barrel, which is also very popular in the pro circuit, integral hybrid optic, which is useful in Warzone, not so much in multiplayer in my opinion, but whatever. Stipple grip tape and the 60 round mag. The extra magazine will help, you know, with in Warzone for multiple enemies. I wonder the integral hybrid. Dude, can this load? Okay, so it looks the default hybrid doesn't get the camo either. So I guess we'll go with that. I mean, I don't know if this is a pro build for like Warzone, but this is what I would use for sure. Like, is what I used if I was to use the M4A1. I don't use it. I just don't use the M4 that much. But yeah, this would be a good build for Warzone, I would reckon. You could maybe like sacrifice a stipple grip for an underbarrel, like either the Commando or the Merc, or even like an operator grip or something like that. One of those. I think that would also be a good attachment for Warzone. Hopefully we get into a game. Oh shit, Ramirez, I didn't read your comment, man. Sorry, man. I'm so sorry, bro. You wanted to join me, dude. You totally could have joined me. I would have totally sent you the invite. I just missed that comment completely. Really apologize. But this is gonna be my last game anyway. Dude, I'm so sorry I missed that comment, man. You were totally... You know what? Let me just send you the invite. Let's see if you want to join. Doesn't look like that lobby was filling up anyway. I'm sorry, man, Ramirez, dude. Usually, I don't have any issues with you playing with me and all that. I just missed the comment. I didn't read it, dude. I was kind of like fixated about talking about the whole exclusive stuff and all, and I ended up totally. All right, let's jump in. Let me just send you an invite to the party. Ramirez, can you hear me?
Hello.
Hey, what's up, dude? Man, sorry I missed your comment about playing with me, dude. I totally would have invited you sooner if I knew.
No problem, dude.
Alright. This is gonna be my last game anyway, dude, but I didn't want to not invite you, dude, so I thought I'm gonna apologize. At least for the stream.
Secure the area. Capture the objective. We've taken the hard
So yeah, this is what the gun looks like
hard point.
for Warzone, I guess.
Capture and defend the hard point. When it moves, you follow.
The Grenadier barrel is actually quite a popular build also for a lot of the pro players, like from what I was reading.
The enemy took the hard point.
Like honestly, I'll tell you another thing. I'm not totally convinced the what's it called?
Taken the hard point.
The integral hybrid optic is all that good.
Friendly UAV overhead.
Oh, thank you. I was a little concerned they were getting behind me.
Get ready. We're about to move.
Oh, geez, he saw me. He dropped me fast. I didn't think he saw me.
Don't shoot me, you bastard. Got the hard point.
Oh my god, dude, I'm getting dropped so hard, dude. The aim down sights on this is too much. It is too slow for multiplayer. Dude, what the fuck? How did you start getting behind us, dude?
Hard point contested. Location secured. Stand by for orders.
Oh, thank you, dude. Didn't let him get behind us that time.
UAV overhead.
Enemy at the tower.
Enemy's taken the hard point.
Enemy in the container.
Cruise missile, go for launch. by to move.
Dude, are you kidding?
Okay, get to the hard point. We've taken the hard point.
There it is.
Enemy at the compound.
Dude. Yeah, the aim down sights on this is rough.
Get to the next one.
Like, I would probably lose the integral hybrid for a different scope. Either the GI Mini if you're like looking for closer range in Warzone, or just what's it called, Scout Combat or something if you want that longer range build. Just to better the thing. In fact,
Location secured.
Enemy at the back alley.
let's actually make that small adjustment. Let's throw on the Scout because when we die, we will see the difference, I guess. And see if that just helps with the aim down sights a little bit. It is very slow.
Friendly UAV overhead.
The Scout. Yeah, it is a bit faster.
Enemy at the back alley.
Okay, get to
Not a whole load faster, but enough. GI Mini, I would wager is even faster than that, so.
got the hard point. Hard point locked.
Enemy at freight elevator.
Get to the hard point. The enemy took the hard point. Location secured. Stand by to move. Taking the hard point. Cruise missile, go for launch. Go, get to the next one. Location secured. Hard point contested. We've taken the hard point. Enemy's got the hard point. Hard point. Got a missile on station. Ready. Hard point secure. Get ready. We're about to move. Target mark. Send it.
Striker 321 station, Cooper Town.
Hard point. I'm reloading. Friendly UAV overhead.
Enemy at freight elevator.
Chopper on station, Pete. Location secured. We're halfway there. Keep fighting.
Striker, we are RTB.
Okay, get to the hard point. On the hard point. Friendly UAV overhead.
Enemy in the container.
Friendly VTOL on station for overwatch.
Shotgun. Oh, dude, I think I crashed my helicopter. I don't know. I don't know if they took it down or I think I just rammed it into the...
Friendly UAV overhead. The enemy took the hard point.
We went back somewhere.
Yeah, we destroyed on that one.
Expect nothing less.
Definitely the scout combat over the integral if you're going for the longer range, and GI mini over the integral if you're going for closer range to build on Warzone. Hey PUBG, what's up, dude? Yo, PUBG, what's your gamer tag, by the way? You asked me if we could play Plunder together, and I don't mind playing with you, but dude, I don't remember what your gamer tag was. I'm gonna be playing some Plunder, not on stream, but I'm gonna be playing some Plunder off stream after lunch, my lunchtime, which is in the next 2-3 hours. I'll be back and playing Plunder. But yeah, dude, I'm totally down to play Plunder with you, man, if you're up for it. This is my gamer tag. If you haven't added me yet. Make sure you add me and just give me the heads up on what your gamer tag or your Activision ID is or whatever. And I will definitely be down to play with you in the whenever I'm on. Even I can't play. I'm actually done for the day. But I play later on. I'll play later on if you're still on or something. Or whatever. Up to you, man. Up to you. Your choice if you want to play Plunder. Anyway, let's. I'm gonna wrap up my stream now. So let me just load up the gun. Jeez, there's so many assault rifles. Bye, Ramirez. Thanks for chilling with me, man. Sorry, sorry I didn't add you. So we couldn't play more.
No problem, dude.
But yeah, thanks for stopping by my stream and thanks for playing with me. Always appreciate it, dude.
Yep, no problem.
Alright, bye.
Right.
So yeah, that's the Grand Rapids PlayStation exclusive multiplayer mission challenge blueprint that you can earn from Crisis Control. It is a bit of a bummer that it's a PlayStation exclusive. It's the only M4A1 blueprint that you can earn from doing a mission challenge in the whole game, pretty much. I couldn't find any in Warzone, Spec Ops. This was the only one on multiplayer, and it's exclusive to like the PlayStation. But as you can tell, the build is not ideal for the M4. In all honesty, much better builds with the M4. And once you do change... Rashi, chill out, man, Rashi. What are you going on about? There's a... Yeah, M4, like once you build it up to like what you'd probably want to use with the with the gun, you end up losing the bulk of the way it looks, and it's just no good. It's not a bad build. It's the M4, so you're gonna slay out with it regardless, but just not the ideal attachments. I'm from India, PUBG. I'm from India. I live in Bangalore. So just not the ideal attachments for the M4, but not a horrible. It looks pretty cool. It's got the whole metallic blue, PlayStation blue, whatever, blueprint. So that like all the PlayStation exclusives come with this kind of specific blue color, metallic blue color that looks alright, I guess. Rashi. Just all over the place, aren't you, today? Yeah. And I mean, the main reason I was actually thinking of saving the PlayStation exclusive Copper Drop streams till later on, because I know people aren't a big fan of the whole exclusivity that PlayStation gets from it. But I did want to talk about like the whole PlayStation exclusive thing that's going down with Cold War and give my opinion. As you guys can tell, I'm all for PlayStation exclusivity. I don't think it's that big of a deal. It's not a major pay to win. The 25 weapon XP is not that huge. The 2 extra loadouts is not that a big a deal. As long as they're giving everyone 10 loadouts, the 2 additional won't make that big of a deal, considering the fact that you can edit your loadout in-game. If you couldn't edit it in-game and they only give 5 loadouts, then it would be a huge deal getting those 2 extra loadouts. But provided there is 10 loadouts or more for everyone, and then the 2 additional it's not that big of a deal. I'm sorry, man, it's just not. The 1 day double XP bonus for PlayStation is going to be completely meaningless once you reach level 155, and you're just leveling up in that whole beyond that level. So again, not that big of a deal. The zombie onslaught mode, we'll have to see what that is like, but if it's anything like the survival mode in Spec Ops that was exclusive to PlayStation, I wouldn't be too worried about it. You're not missing out much, I would wager. It's cool that we're getting some cool blueprints for doing those zombie survival things, but again, they're just blueprints, they're cosmetic. They might look cool, but you're going to be able to build that same build once you unlock the attachments for those things. And honestly, we'll see how that mode is even, how it plays out, if it's any good or not. It might not even be all that hot. And I think the other benefit that you get from exclusivity in Cold War is the Battle Pass, where you get 5 additional tier skips if you're willing to spend the $20 on the premium Battle Pass thing. And I believe the premium Battle Pass thing is where you buy the Battle Pass and then you get an additional X number of tier skips. And on top of that X number of tier skips, if you're buying it on the PlayStation, you'll get 5 additional tier skips, as far as my understanding goes. That's not a big deal either. If you're it just isn't. Really, it isn't. All of these things that people are going up in arms about and screaming pay to win and unfair, this, that, and all. In my eyes, even if I was on Xbox or PC, I really wouldn't care less. I know personally I grind the game more than enough that I'll be unlocking all the attachments eventually. So just having a little bit of extra time or a little less time that I need to do it means not that much to me. Just in general, I'm happy that PlayStation's got these exclusive things, man. They spend money on the game to make it. They gave Activision a ton of money to get these exclusive rights. That only benefits the game, in all honesty. Yeah, sure, we get some benefits, but all the main things that you should be worried about, like maps and everything like that, weapons, are all available to us all at the same time, regardless of what platform. They've given Activision a ton of money. Hopefully Activision's doing the right thing and using that money to make the game even better for everyone. Sure, we get a few exclusive rights and all, and we get a few exclusive blueprints, this, that, cosmetic stuff. Get a little bit of weapon XP if we're willing to party up, a little XP once a month. That's minimal compared to the amount of benefits the rest of the community is getting, just for the fact that PlayStation gave them tons of money, and they have that money to spend on the game to make it even better for everyone. Like, I'm not saying, obviously Activision's got tons of cash as it is, so it's not like they need PlayStation's money to make this game good. But I can assure you that extra money helps and will make the game even better in the long run. And yeah, I just don't see like the negative, like I don't care. Like, I'm a PlayStation user, so I'm super happy I get all those benefits. And my advice to you is, if you're a PlayStation, if you're playing literally only Call of Duty, and that's the only game you like to play multiplayer and all, and you're on console, not necessarily PC. PC's got different advantages of their own that might not be exclusive rights, but PC rights, like advantages. But if you're a console gamer, dude, and dude, you're only playing Call of Duty, why would you buy the Xbox? Or if you already have the Xbox, dude, it's just not that big of a deal. It just isn't. And like I said, dude, plenty of exclusive benefits that people get from being in the US or Europe that the rest of the world does not get. We don't get the opportunity to buy Dorito bags of chips to get XP tokens, or Mountain Dew, which honestly I probably would avoid both of them regardless of the XP tokens. I wouldn't buy either of them. But there's also like a Domino's pizza or something like that, or like one of those box pizzas or something last year, and I would wager it happens again. You can buy these like box pizzas or something, like microwave pizzas or oven pizzas, and even those gave XPs. And not only XP, these things are giving you in-game items. You're getting like watches and stuff like that, cool stuff that the rest of the world don't even get the chance to get, dude. We don't even have the opportunity to get these Dorito things unless we go to eBay, or we beg someone from the US to send us some codes or something like that, like either family or over the internet you beg someone. Dude, it's degrading that we don't get that stuff, and we have to like resort to that kind of stuff if that's something what we want for our game, dude. So yeah, plenty of benefits for the foreigner, like the Americans and the Europeans, that the rest of the world doesn't get, that are definitely pay to win. If you're gonna like whine about PlayStation to being like the PlayStation exclusive stuff being pay to win, you better get a reality check if you're in the US or the Europe, because you've got plenty of pay to win stuff that the rest of the world doesn't have. So yeah, that's my personal opinion. I'm sorry, like I'm a little emotional about that. I honestly am not. I really don't care. I don't care about the double XP. I don't care about the weapon XP. I don't care about any of that stuff. I do like getting my blueprints and stuff like that. That's cool. We get like mission challenges that are unique to us. It gives me more value in the game. Things that add value to the game is what counts for me. And blueprints and stuff like the cosmetic stuff that you get, exclusive stuff, that's more valuable to me than anything else. All the other stuff is just filler. And considering the amount of money like PlayStation gave Activision, like I said, they deserve some sort of benefits. Modern Warfare, like I said this earlier in the stream, that survival mode was trash. And if I was PlayStation, I would have been super pissed at Call of Duty and Activision. I'd be like, dude, we just gave you a ton of money, and you gave us the most trash mode as an exclusive rights. Like, once people got familiar and got, the game came out and everyone realized that survival mode is not that great, that exclusive thing was just right under the table. Like, no one gave a shit about it. And I can assure you, once this Cold War comes out, give it a few months, and everyone's leveled up all their guns and maxed out their character, like 55 officer rank their character, and yeah, all of those XP things and all those benefits that PlayStation users had is just going to be completely meaningless for the most part. It's just not going to have any like in-game value other than just the grind, the like mindless grind that Call of Duty has. So yeah, My opinion, PlayStation exclusive, Cold War and all, we deserve it. We deserve it. It's one benefit like the rest of the world, if they're willing to cop off a PlayStation, can get from playing Call of Duty, where we are often, yeah, it's worth it, dude. It is around 11:17 a.m. PUBG. Yeah, 11:17 a.m. So I'm gonna take a break, sort out lunch, have lunch, watch some TV, and then I'll be back. Yeah, sorry, man. If you, those of you on the PC and Xbox, always like I understand it, dude. You spend money on the Xbox and you want equal benefits for your game that you spent money, the same amount of money as we spent on the PlayStation. But that's just not how the world works anymore, dude. And I can't stress this point enough. The money PlayStation gave to Activision is not all of it, but a lot of it, I can assure you, is going back into the game. Like, it not only this game, but all Activision games. Like, if you like other Activision games that aren't got the PlayStation exclusive, I can assure you the money that they made from the Call of Duty is definitely going back into those games also, making it better for everyone. So yeah, I know plenty of PlayStation gamers that were really into Oblivion or Elder Scrolls or whatever, Skyrim and all the other stuff, that are now going to be having to consider, do they like that game and play that game more than more to the point that they need to consider going Xbox as opposed to PlayStation. And you know what? I don't blame them for considering that, dude. If that's the game they play for the bulk of the time, that's their decision and their right to decide they need to switch over consoles to get the benefits from those games in the following years to come. Anyway, that's it for now. Grand Rapids, M4A1 blueprint. Sorry for my little rant and all that nonsense throughout the stream, but I wanted to get it out off my chest. Like, I've been hearing a lot of people complaining and bitching it out, and I'm like, dude, I'm just not for that, dude. I think it is totally a fair system. It's not that big of a deal. Whatever. Anyway, check out my other streams if you haven't already. I'll most likely maybe considering doing a second stream today if Dragon's willing to join me, and in that stream I'll definitely cover a free blueprint for everyone, most likely a Spec Ops one. So a free blueprint for everyone who owns Call of Duty multiplayer. And then maybe the following day I'll do a Warzone mission challenge or whatever. No commitments on a second stream or whatever, what guns I'm going to cover. But we'll probably be doing something sooner or later, either today or tomorrow. And definitely tomorrow, but maybe another one today. Anyway, enough of my outro. Guys, take care. Have fun. Bye. And those of you who chilled with me in the stream, thank you so much. I always appreciate it. And I'm going to be a little cheesy here, but haters are going to hate. PlayStation for life. I'm just joking. No, I'm not going to be PlayStation for life, dude, but PlayStation for a while, that's for sure.